What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining. So today we're going to refresh the curls. Obviously you guys can see that the hair looks really good. I just want to take it to the next level, so I'm going to refresh it and apply some product just to revive the hair and just remind it to take control. Okay, because right now I'm loving what is going on, but we're gonna take it to the next level. For you guys that do not know who I am, my name is Edwin. I'm the founder of Curl Daddy, and we specialize in plant-based natural hair care for men and women on a journey to love their hair, but most importantly love themselves. I don't know if you guys know this, but everything that you apply to yourself is absorbed into your body. Again, everything that you apply to yourself is absorbed into your body. So it's important to understand that the ingredients in your hair care are super important, right? So today I'm going to be refreshing. Again, before we get into it, I'm just going to refresh. We're going to apply some product. I do have some rubber bands. I like to part my hair in. Even though it's not that long, I cut my hair. I had you guys know I had huge hair. Cut it down a little bit. Of course, my hair grows pretty fast because I'm using really good hair care to promote hair growth and scalp health. So I was like, okay, we're going to take it to the next level. Thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you guys definitely give me some love. I would appreciate it. Thank you. So I already have product in my hair, so I can feel that the product is there. Okay, I can feel it, and that's a great sound when you can feel that the product is there. So we're just refreshing what's already in the hair, and also I'm going to apply something I've been working on. That plus the cream gel, but I'm going to refresh. I'm going to probably do it in sections. I'm gonna do it in sections. It's just easier to so I usually start with the side and the back, and I'm just going to refresh the hair. This is what I'm using. Just really refresh the hair. And then as you refresh, make sure that you go into your scalp, especially if you're using products that have really good ingredients. Right, so we're just going to refresh. If you guys have any questions, drop the questions on the live. My hair is very dry, so it takes a while for it to If you guys have any questions, please drop the questions on the live. Again, we're refreshing the hair. We're getting into the scalp. And again, it's important to understand, guys, that everything that you apply to yourself, you absorb. Okay, so the hair is pretty damp. It's pretty damp. I can still feel the product in there. So we're just going to, you guys see, like, just by that, using that product, my hair just came to life. You guys can see the difference, right? But I have very dry hair, so I need to really take it to the next level. If you guys have any questions, please drop the questions on the live. Make sure you guys drop the questions on the live. So again, I'm just going to start with the side, the back. This is the scrunchie. Thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. And I'm just going to pass this brush through the hair. You guys can use any brush you guys might have. Okay. Jeffrey boy, how are you? What is going on? What is new? If you guys have any questions about what I'm doing right now, please drop the questions on the live. Alright, so we're just refreshing the hair. Okay, so I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. Right? And guys, all the products that I use are plant-based, vegan, 100% natural. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. My scalp has not been looking... Oh. Oh my god. I need to make a candle. That's what I need to do. So I'm not really doing any finger coil so you guys can see how the hair is reacting, right? If you guys have a product and it's not reacting, that means it's not for you. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to cut my hair again. So you guys see how the curls are reacting. And I might do some finger coils. So funny, the way these brushes act differently. Like sometimes I just like to literally just get my hands and just style it with my hands. I know that you guys might not have the patience to go into it with your hands, but I think sometimes it even lasts longer. I mean, when your hair, it depends on the length obviously, but my hair is not as long as it used to. And I might cut it shorter because my hair is growing pretty quickly. Alright, so I'm liking what's going on here. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go in the middle. The middle part, guys, this part right here is like where you need to apply. For some of us, we need to apply more product here because this is where the hair gets it's a different texture. So again, I'm going to spray refresh. Refresh. Right. And then I'm going to go with it with the brush just to work that product into the hair. Products should make it easy. Products are supposed to make the process easy, guys. Process easy. So make sure you pay close attention to the ends. And then I'm going to apply some of the mystery product. But I'm using right, so I'm just going to get a little bit more. Right? Oh. It's different when you do it with the brush than when you do it with your hands. It's a completely different vibe. So what I'm going to do, but the brush does help with like getting the product, like just distributing the product. See, like sometimes I like what a brush does, sometimes I don't, but you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm going to start doing I'm just going to curl it like this. And then I'm gonna just, once it's dry, you know what I'm gonna do? Just kind of okay. We're just making sure that the product is doing what it's supposed to do. Right? And then don't be afraid of the texture, guys. The hair, if your texture is doing its thing, let it be. Because we're programmed to think that hair is supposed to look a certain way all the time, and it's not supposed to. We're almost done. I'm just going to do this front part. And we're almost finito, right? I'll probably diffuse it for a little bit. What's up, Rich? How are you? Alright, so I'm going to finish this front part. And we're almost done. What's up, Rich? All right, so we're gonna finish. Boop, boop, we're down out of this, so but we have some left. I'm just gonna spray it on. spray the rest of it. Right? We're gonna go into the hair, right? Give me 1 second, guys. Hola. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Productive day?
So far, I'm on live. I'll be right out. Alright guys, so I'm going to section this off. So you guys see what it's doing already. So I'm gonna start with this part right here. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more cream gel on this part right here. Pay some close attention to the ends. Apply some right here. And then I'm going to start the situation. So we usually style it to the back, but I'm gonna style the curls to the front. You guys see what it's doing, right? Just with me just applying the product is doing that. If you guys want to take it to the next level with definition, you guys can do the finger curling method, which gives you that type of curl. And then if you guys can do this, that's a different way. Obviously when it dries it's gonna look different. I'm going to, I think I'm gonna keep it like this. The brushes do give you a different vibe. That gives you that. If you do it like this, it gives you that, which I kind of like. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna style it this way. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to do that. Right, you guys see how is. Oh. Okay, this is everything. Okay, so we're gonna maybe do that technique on the rest of them. Okay. I just was like, let me just do this on the entire head. You guys see what's happening here. I'm just going to do this on this end. Oh, okay. Curls popping, curls popping. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna stay with this technique. I just kind of wanna, no, I kind of want these curls to do this. You know, and what I love about these, what I'm using right now, is that you can apply it to the edges, get those edges on point, you know what I mean. Okay, can you guys see what's going on here, right? Get into the curls. So I'm going to dry them a little bit. Just gonna go in here because okay. Okay. So we just refreshed it. Alright, so we're gonna get this. Okay, I'm just kind of putting some leftover product I have. And just get that going. Kind of want to focus because this is where my hair gets really, really dry. So I need to focus on this part. I'm going to do perfecto. Okay, perfecto. So we're just gonna comb this out. Christopher, how are you? Again, there's some product on my skin, obviously. It's not like you cannot apply it to your skin because it is a vegan product free of harsh chemicals and natural. Okay, so I think I'm happy with what's going on here. I'm just gonna let this dry. I'll probably diffuse it and see what's going on. So this is the final results, guys. Obviously, I am going to diffuse it. I'll probably do a video showing you what it looks wet, and then I'm gonna diffuse it and show you guys what it looks dry later on. Like that, you guys can see the difference of the wet look versus the dry look. But I appreciate you guys so much for joining today. Be safe, take care, and remember to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself, okay? There's a little bit of like, what's going on here? Okay, perfecto. Be safe, take care, hasta luego, and we'll talk soon, right?